In this video, I will explore about how to get a residency in Andorra. Let's see pros and cons, and let's dive into this small country that is in the middle of Spain and France. It's a very beautiful country. I have a consultation with the client last week that then I will upload to the YouTube channel to go also learn a little bit more about the pros, cons, type of residencies that you have in Andorra, and if it's convenient for you or not in terms of tax efficiency. Andorra is a small country, have 77,000 people in population. It's a nice place where you can, if you are a nature aficionado, someone that enjoy spend time in nature. Andorra have very beautiful mountains. You can skiing there. Most of our clients that choose Andorra is for the skiing season. In winter it's very cold. You have snow there. So it's a good place to consider. Some of the cons that Andorra has is not have a commercial airport. Andorra has an airport, but it's private and probably it's not very efficient to go and leave Andorra in case that you are a digital nomad, or if in case that you are an investor and want to reduce your tax bill. You need to think about the best way to arrive to Andorra is through car. Also, one of the other cities that are very near is Toulouse in France. So it's something to keep in mind because, as you know, most of our community looking for places where can spend time in the country but not spend all the year, and our community is a expat community and nomad community. But there are two different ways that you can get the Andorra residency. One is active and the other one is passive. For the active, you need to spend 183 days per year in Andorra, and for the passive, you can spend only 90 days and be an Andorra resident. There are a lot of people from Spain that spend 90 days in a passive residency, move their residency to Andorra. It's very important to keep in mind that if you're going to acquire a new tax residency, you need to do everything possible and as fast as the government going to allow you, the last government where you have your tax residency, to not have double tax in your income. So the processing time to acquire a residency in Andorra is between 2 to 4 months. For the active, you can create a company, invest in bonds. It requires to invest 400,000 euros, and then you need to deposit in the bank account in Andorra around 50,000 euros. That amount you cannot move until you cancel your residency, taking into account that if you leave $50,000 in a bank account and you cannot use that amount of money, probably with inflation in a couple of years you're going to lose, but it's something required. Andorra have 3 different banks, very solid. They are very welcome to expats and for high net worth individuals. So the bank system, you don't have a lot of options, but it's a strong bank system. So personal income tax in Andorra not exceed the 10%, then you're not going to have another kind of taxes like gift cards, taxes, inheritance, etc. So it's one of the more tax-friendly countries in Europe. That's why a lot of people are moving their residency there. In case that you want to apply for a passive income residency, you need to prove that you earn 4 to 5 times the minimum salary in Andorra. The other option that you have, if you create a company, and this is also a con, if you create a company in Andorra, you need to have a local partner, can be an attorney, someone that currently live in Andorra, and for sure you will need to pay a monthly salary or monthly representation, and you need to have activity in Andorra. It's not like a company in paper. You effectively need to have some movement in the country. If you are looking for get a residency in Andorra, or if you are looking for another options in Europe, let us know. Leave your comment below. We want to know about your experience, or if you are looking for this residency. In my point of view, in case that you want to apply for an active residency, there are better options, probably Greece, Portugal, golden visas, but it's going to depend if you are a European citizen or not. Each case are different and we will be very happy to help you. The last thing that I want to tell you, in case that your goal is to obtain in a long period of time or medium period of time, and your goal is to obtain a second passport, Andorra, I don't think that is a good option. Andorra not allows you to have a dual citizenship. So if you are looking for a second passport in Europe, probably Andorra is not the best option. You need to wait 10 years to get the passport. You need to spend 7 years in the country to get the permanent residency card, and then you can apply for the passport. So Andorra is interested, but for certain people that want to move the tax residency there. It's not for all. Also, the weather is very cold, so it depends about you. Thank you for watching. I'm going to read your comments and see you in the next video.